Paratroopers descending.
Axis forces hold the Meredith line. Demolish the bridge and cut their supply road.
Kontakt direkt voraus! Contact!
Okay. All right, what's up, everybody? My name is Alex, and today we are going to take a look at the DLC in respect to zombies for World War II. So, as you just saw, the trailer, there was no zombies in it at all. But if you go to the World War II website, let me pull that up here. Alright, so as you can see, this is what the World War II DLC 3 page looks like. It's called the United Front, as you just saw. You clicked it here, it takes you down to the Zombies Adventure. Basically what it's saying is, New Zombies Adventure, The Tortured Path. The Allied forces are crumbling under the relentless advance of the Final Reich. General Rideau decides to take one last dangerous gambit to personally lead a small caravan across the 2,000 miles of infested land that stand between Berlin and the Allied-controlled port of Malaga. His mission? Transport the remaining pieces of Emperor Barbarossa's legendary sword to the edge of the world. Uncover the lost forges of ancient Thule and deliver a final death to the undying. So, let's take a look at the map. So if we look at the map right now, we know that in the Shadowed Throne, our last location was Berlin. Okay? So if we were going to go across all the way down to Port Malaga, which is located in Spain, from the research I did, we can see that it's approximately 2,841 kilometers, which I think is kind of turns out to be 2,000 kilometers, because if I didn't do the math, but I think it's around that, just because of, if you look at your odometer in your car, it's always more kilometers than it is miles per hour. So anyway, this is the whole trek. So my first thought was, okay, we're going to be maybe in southern Germany, possibly through France. We could even be in Switzerland or Italy. Spain seems like that's where we're going to be, because they specifically mention Porto de Malaga. However, when you look at Thule, and it says we're going to, well, let's see, it says uncover the lost forges of ancient Thule. So, Thule, which is based in Greek, it says was the place located furthest north, which was mentioned in ancient Greek and Roman literature. It's classical medieval literature. Ultima Thule acquired a metaphorical meaning of any distant place located beyond the borders of the known world, which is why it mentions the edge of the world in that description. So here it talks about using it for Iceland or Greenland. Even identified as Norway, Greenland again, Estonia, Norwegian island of Smola, Orkney, Shetland Islands. So, and if you see that, that's talking about Scotland. And so obviously Scotland is going to be in the northern UK. Norway is right up here. Sweden is obviously next to Norway. Iceland, Greenland. I mean, I don't know how much further north we can get. Talking about ancient Thule makes no sense for this Porto Malaga and Berlin. However, it does make sense with the trophy list. So let's pull up the trophy list right now. United Front, Ride of the century, tortured path, complete 100 objective waves. Doesn't really mean anything. Assemble the sword of Barbarossa. So that obviously makes sense because he's talking about that in the description. So this one, in the tortured path, successfully escaped from beneath the ice. So this ties in with the ancient Thule, and it could be far north up in Greenland or Iceland. Norway doesn't really make sense to me because it's not that far, and this game is about kind of like extremes with the story and everything, and the depths that we are willing to strive for to achieve our goal. Yeah, this one doesn't really make sense as far as location. In the tortured path, successfully escaped from across the depths. Okay, so if you look at the last trophy, let's just take a look at here. Escape from every map without using Blitz. So it definitely sounds like there's multiple maps, which a bunch of people have said. But I think what's going to happen is we are going to possibly be traveling from Berlin to Spain, and then maybe possibly be leaving and then heading north, which is why we may be trapped beneath the ice when we're up north, and across the depths maybe we're in a boat and we have to get through the sea to get to our next location. Maybe there's a storm on the boat, or maybe there's a storm on one of the islands that we're hopping onto, or maybe in Spain, who knows. But it's just the location. When you read that description, the location is so strange because the areas are not near each other at all. I'm very confused to what this could possibly be. Yeah, it just doesn't really make too much sense, which I'm actually excited for. And this, I was thinking that the Klaus was going to be the boss, but it's a bronze trophy, so I doubt it. But maybe he'll be, maybe he's going to be the new Dr. Straub, in the sense of providing the evil, because since he was resurrected by using that crystal, I was thinking that perhaps that had unleashed some sort of evil within him. And if you look, the first trophy of every DLC pack, this is the one that has to do with the boss fight. So, honestly, I'm very impressed with Sledgehammer because it's making no sense. It's really making no sense. Again, all these locations are very out of place. The only one that makes sense is Thule and Greenland and Iceland, possibly Norway, possibly just this area right here. Well, I guess Scotland is part of that too, so I think we're going to be somewhere around here. Iceland makes the most sense as of now because it's in the central location of all of that. But what's really throwing me off is the Port Malaga and Berlin in that 2,000 mile stretch. So I guess we'll see what happens. Anyway, just wanted to point this out. Maybe some other people can do more research and figure out where we're going. All this is on the Call of Duty website, and all you have to do is Google a couple things. I hope this helped to anybody who is concerned that we're not getting any zombie content, because there is zombie content, you just have to look for it. So anyway, my name is Alex, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.